What's going on, everybody? Brando free to play, back on my free to play account, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the ward. And what is it according to what IGG has already published? Okay. So yeah, this is how my base is progressing along at the moment, but let's actually get down to what the ward really is. Okay, let's go here. So pretty much where to find this information, you click on that solo little thing there, you see all this stuff, and then you click on news. Okay, and in news you see a bunch of stuff here, right? A bunch of old stuff, but you see the familiar system FAQ. Now in here, you pretty much, IGG answers a lot of questions, and one of the questions that is a hot topic are, what are wards? So here it is, the answer. So familiar skills cannot be blocked by shields. IGG did not remove this feature. They didn't. Why? I have no idea. But they didn't remove it. They kept it. They decided wards was the best way to go. Whether or not you agree with it, IGG did it anyway. Oh well, we gotta live with it, right? So you must have an active ward to guard against these attacks. Okay. Now, if you guys have checked, there is no in-store item yet that will activate a ward, right? So it says here, your ward gauge increases when you get attacked. Okay, so this gauge will decay over time. Okay. Point 1. Okay. You need to be attacked by a familiar skill before the gauge for the ward increases. It doesn't say much aside from that. So if you're gonna get hit by a familiar skill, you're gonna get hit at least once, which really does suck. There is no way to prevent getting hit from a familiar skill all the time. Okay? And then point number 2, once the gauge is full, your ward will be activated and you will be safe from familiar attack skills. Okay, this is one of the things that people are gonna have questions. I have questions about this myself. Right? This is pretty clear, but it doesn't give you details, right? So what we know so far, a ward does not come on when you get attacked. It fills up a gauge. We currently don't know how many attacks you have to take before that ward activates. Okay? So let's say it requires 3 attacks, right? And the gauge goes down, I don't know what percentage, every hour or every minute or whatever. So essentially, you could be attacked once an hour and your ward will never come online. That's not confirmed, but I'm just talking out loud, thinking out loud. I don't have any proof of any of this yet, but this is what's written on the FAQ by IGG. Okay, point number 3. The ward will be deactivated if you use a familiar attack skill. Your ward gauge will be reduced to 0. Okay, so if you want to retaliate with your own familiar skill, your ward will disappear. So to recap about what the ward is the only defense to a familiar skill. The ward will only activate when your gauge is full. The gauge will decay over time. Okay. So here's one thing that isn't stated. It doesn't say how many times you have to be attacked before the ward gauge is full. It does not say how long the ward will last. It does not say how quickly it will decay before, you know, when you're still filling up the gauge to activate the ward, it does not say how fast it will decay. Okay? Now this is an incomplete FAQ that IGG released. Because it tells you what it does, you know, in a nutshell, right? But it doesn't give you the details that we need to plan ahead. Okay? So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, what do you guys think about the ward? Should IGG release the information that's missing? I think they should. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments below. And until next time, bye.